we're here to talk about something that some people find sensitive, especially here in Peru. Like I just told you, sometimes we have some discrepancies around religion. So I would like you
Okay.
to talk about your religion.
Okay. I would like to talk about Islam. Islam in the Gambia.
Okay.
I can say almost 95.7% of the population are Muslim here in the Gambia. You have other religions also in the Gambia here, like Christianity, Hindu, and other religions. But we have lived um, um, in the same society, I can say. You can see a Muslim compound, his fellow neighbor or his immediate neighbor will be a Christian, and they have been living together. You can see some Christians even naming their kids with Muslim names.
Okay.
Like you would see a Christian named Fatima, and she's still a Christian. You would see a Muslim that will name his or her children to a Christian. These have just shown that in the Gambia here, Muslims and Christians, much importantly, because it is the dominant religion, Islam and Christianity, they have lived harmoniously for time immemorial. Muslims and Christians live together, attend each other's program, being it naming ceremony or other local festivities, even some religious festivities. I can remember back in the days while I was at the village, I can remember during Christmas, we will go to Christian compounds. We will celebrate with them and celebrate their Christmas. We will have food to eat. I can remember also during Tobaski, this is also a Muslim feast, similar to Christmas. You will see Muslim Christians, they will dress in Muslim attires. They will come to our compounds, our houses, we eat, we drink. This is just to show that Islam and Christianity have been living peacefully in the Gambia. Despite what you hear from the media about other countries, you see Muslims killing Christians or Christians fighting against Muslims. That is not the story in the Gambia here. I can say that. That is not the story in the Gambia
That's
here.
very shocking.
Yeah.
We seem to have this idea that Muslims and Christians can live together, or they can see
Mm.
each other because of the discrepancies in the past. But for you to tell me that Muslims and Christians share not just a country, but also like their festivities, like their I must assume their birthdays and so on.
Hmm.
So that's pretty good. But I like
Yeah.
to ask. I would like you ask to ask you this. Um, how do you tell a Muslim from a Christian there in the Gambia?
How would you tell?
Yeah, how do you tell them apart? Like in the way they talk, in the way they live. Um, how do you tell each other apart? Like, oh, this is my neighbor, he's a Christian, or this is my other neighbor, he's a Muslim.
Oh, I can say it is going to be difficult for a stranger to differentiate a Muslim compound, and a Christian compound, because it is going to be very difficult for you to come to the Gambia here and see a community that is full of, or that have no Muslim compound, or only have Muslim compound and no Christian compound will be in that community. I don't know whether you get what I'm saying.
Yes,
Like, for
yes, I
example, if
get
you
you.
come to my village, it is going to be difficult for you to see 100% of the whole population in that village or in that city. They are all Muslim. It is going to be very difficult because they live harmoniously. They live very close to each other. If you have 5 or 10 compounds that are Muslim, know that the sixth one or the 11th one will be a Christian compound. So it is going to be very difficult for you to differentiate, except if you see from their dress code, because some Christians wear this thing. How do you call it?
A
The
cross?
cross.
Yeah.
Yes. Maybe if you see the cross on them, you will know that this man is a Christian or this woman is a Christian. Or from their names, maybe from the names you can differentiate, or from their surnames, because here in the Gambia, most of the Christians they have surnames like Mendy, Gomez, and so on. Sometimes you have Jaju, but there are surnames that you find both in Christian families and also in the Muslim families, like Jaju. You will see a family member whose surname is Jaju is a Christian, or he or she is a Christian. But you can go to the Muslim side also. You will see someone surnamed Jaju, and the person will be a Muslim. So in the Gambia, it's going to be difficult if you want to take it in the area of surnames, or if you want to take it in the area of names. Like I have mentioned, you will see a Christian family, they will name their children or their sons or daughters to a Muslim man or a woman. So if you see Fatima, like for example, you see someone named Fatima, it's a masculine name. If you see Fatima Mendy, you might think Fatima Mendy might be a Christian, while Fatima Mendy might be a Muslim. So it is going to be very difficult for a stranger to easily understand whether so and so person is a Muslim or a Christianity, because we live together, we share names, we share surnames. It is really, really going to be difficult.
No,
Yeah.
okay, I see that. Um,
Mhm.
and with that, I will also like you if you can tell me if you heard about Jesus, because you said that you're a Muslim.
Yeah.
I have talked to you about your religion in the past, and you have told me that
Hmm.
you share most of our beliefs. You share our belief in just one God. Uh,
Hmm.
but I don't think we have the same concept about Jesus in Christianity like in Muslim, right? So, but have you
Okay.
heard about Jesus?
Yes. um, I think most of the information that many people or many Christians um, held on is what the media have always been telling the people. Here in the Gambia, for example, uh, we have subjects in schools, even though the population of the country is like predominantly Muslims, but we have subjects in schools that teach about Christianity. Do you believe that? We have
I also find
Christian,
that shocking.
yes, we have Christian religious studies in our models. So if you want to learn about Jesus, if you want to learn about anything about Christianity, you will do those models at schools.
So I can just go to
And
a random school in Gambia, and I would find something about Christianity there, like a story
absolutely,
about Jesus multiplying the bread, or Jesus walking over the sea. I can see that. I don't have like to hide or to I don't know, like to see if there are any Muslims there, like trying to shut me down, to shush me. No, I don't have to do that.
no, 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 no. You don't have to do that. Like in the Gambia here, you will see Jehovah Witness going around in the streets or going around telling people about Jesus. As a Muslim, you cannot be a true Muslim if you don't believe that Jesus is a prophet or Jesus was a prophet.
Yes.
As
So
a
you
Muslim,
did tell me that like you believe like Jesus is the a prophet, but not the prophet, right? That's the kind of the difference.
yes, the difference about Muslim or Islam and Christianity is that we believe Jesus was a prophet,
But not
and
the
you cannot.
prophet, because we
He
believe
is not
he
the
is the
prophet.
son of God also. But you believe that it is a prophet. That's like the main difference
No,
there.
we do not believe that he's the son of God, but we believe Jesus was a prophet.